Hey guys, it's the Flyness here. I'm back with another video. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. If you're new, not yet subscribed, make sure you do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button and join the family, because I guarantee if you have good taste, you're guaranteed to like the video. Hey y'all, welcome back to another Monday vlog. Today is Monday, March 31st. March 31st, y'all. April will be here tomorrow. It should be officially Aries season. I mentioned in the last video that when that video posts, it will be April. But this video is really going to be April, y'all, because whatever, that ain't got nothing to do with anything. But yeah, y'all, how y'all doing? I hope everyone is doing well. It is a little after 4:30 in the morning. I am up. I am getting ready to prep my chia seed water so that I can go ahead and take that. Then I have to make my to-do list for today, do my journaling, get me in a good workout, then wake up the girls, get them ready for school. Today is going to be like a semi-busy day because, y'all, I have so much stuff to do. And I was planning on doing some of this stuff yesterday, but my cycle took me out of the game. It was like it sat me down. I couldn't do anything. I physically couldn't do anything. Head was pounding. It was a wrap on me yesterday. So I have to do so much stuff today. I have to do the beginning visuals for your Flyness, because all of that is going up today. I have to do some cleaning. I have to separate clothes because I did go to the laundromat yesterday. So we won't have to do that in this vlog, but I do have to make sure that I put everything away. I have to go through everything, separate. I just have so much to do today, y'all. So much. So we may have a busy vlog. Especially to make up for last week's vlog when I didn't really do too much activity. But we got stuff done, so that's all that matters. Anyway, I am about to start my day. But before we do that, y'all already know what time it is. Let's check this weight. Yikes, 176.2. I was 175.8 or something like that last week. But I'm on my cycle. So my cycle makes me go up and down in weight. So yeah, 176 seems pretty accurate though for like what I was last week leading up to my cycle. Plus the way I've been eating. Like, this cycle has been a bad one for my diet. I'm not even gonna lie. Your girl has been eating. But I'm like I said, I ain't too mad at it though. Once this goes down, once my cycle goes off, because right now I feel like my eating has leveled out because I'm not pigging out as much. But yeah, once all of this, we'll check back in next week to see where I'm really at. Once my cycle and all of this gone, next Monday, y'all come back, we're gonna see where we at. If we still at that, then that just means that your girl has actually gained. Because I don't see that as me gaining weight, because that goes up and down around this time anyway. So anyway, yeah, that's where we at weight-wise. I am about to finish my morning routine and then get up my babies, and then I will check in with y'all once I drop them off. Yeah. So if y'all been here a while, y'all know that I love to do like my to-do list. I write everything down so I can keep myself organized. Y'all, my to-do list has 24 things that I need to do today. 24 things that I need to do today. I got this though. I got this. It's a lot, but I got this. If I break everything down between time intervals, I can do this. And then the way that I do my to-do list, I tend to write them in order of like how I feel like they'll go in my day. And yeah, I have a lot of stuff to do before I have to pick the girls up. So we about to get started with this day. I'm about to finish my journal prompt, and then we about to go, because I did not realize I had that much stuff to do today. It's one thing to know you got a lot of stuff to do, but to see it all written out like that, yeah, I got a lot of stuff to do. So I'm gonna stop talking to y'all for right now, and I'm about to keep going.
All right, y'all, I just dropped my daughters off, and I got little baby. We are at Starbucks because I have to get some work done, and we're gonna sit here for a moment so we can get some work done. I'm gonna get her Bluey and her headphones so she can just watch Bluey and chill while I do my work. I was gonna take her to the McDonald's play place and let her play in the play place until, while I work. that wasn't gonna work out because I know she's about to be tuckered out. She's going to go to sleep. So I'm gonna go here in Starbucks, have, you know, a nice little area for her. I'm gonna work, she's gonna chill, and we're gonna see how this goes. Hopefully she's gonna chill. Hopefully she don't trip out on me. We don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm hoping. So that's what we got to do today. All right, y'all. We are headed home right now. My daughter did pretty good, and just until she wasn't doing pretty good, because I guess she got bored and she tried to run around. So I thought it'd be a good idea for me to come home. So I am headed home now, and I am going to try to finish up what I was doing at Starbucks at home. And then since I'll already be there, I'm gonna just try to sort through my clothes, because I have to get rid of so much stuff. And like, yes, spring is here, so we getting rid of a lot of stuff. And plus, I done lost a lot of weight, so I need to get rid of a whole bunch more clothes. And I'm getting rid of a lot of stuff that's like attached to old things, like that have memories of different experiences, that holds old energy. So I'm trying to get rid of that as well. Hopefully y'all can hear me, because this whole ride is gonna be in my car. It's a little loud. Anyway, so yeah, I'm trying to cleanse old energies. I'm trying to just start fresh and start new. So I'm probably going to go home, do all of my businessy type stuff, and then start sorting the clothes. And by the time I finish that, it'll be time for me to get the girls. So that's what I'm about to do. But I wanted to really just pop in and say that right now, my mind is so foggy. Not foggy, but like crowded. I have so much going on in my head because I have so much going on in my life. And writing things down for me kind of helps me stay organized. Like, I have a journal for me to write down like personal feelings and personal thoughts. I have my business journals. I have my content journals. I have my planner. So like, writing everything down helps a lot because it has to get out. Like, you have to get it out. But right now, I feel like the only way I can stop all this noise in my head is if I actually do what I need to do. And I don't feel like I got enough done because I have so much to do, y'all. So much to do. Tomorrow is April 1st. Your Flyness launches May 2nd. And I have so much stuff that I have to do leading up to that, to prep for that. Content stuff that I want to do, personal goals that I have to achieve, plus my birthday trip, which is in 2 weeks. So, y'all, I got a lot going on up here. So, I'm trying to find ways to like clear my mind outside of just journaling, because right now I can't journal. So, because obviously I'm driving. So I decided, hey, let me talk to y'all so that way I can get some of this stuff off my mind, because I gotta get it out. I feel nervous about everything, honestly, but it's not a nervous type of feeling that I'm used to. I think I explained this before. The feeling that I'm feeling right now is more so me just being ready to see the results, because I know that I have been working so hard, and I'm really excited for everything that's about to happen, everything that's happening now. I'm appreciative of just how far I have come over these past couple of months, over these past couple of years. I feel like this is my test. I feel like this time around, I'm being tested to see if I really learned the lessons that I was supposed to learn in life. It's all coming back full circle. And right now, this is just my test. Like, this is really symbolic. And I am extremely, extremely nervous because I feel like I'm good. Because the one thing about a journey, especially a self-development journey, you are going to be presented with the same thing over and over and over and over and over again until you learn your lesson. And all of this stuff is coming right back around full circle for me. And it's me proving to myself now that I've learned my lesson. So, yeah. I just feel like I know who I am more so now. I am more confident in who I am. I am more aware of who I am. And I'm more okay with who I am. Mistakes and all, flaws and all, I'm okay with who I am. Because I know that I'm doing everything in my life to the best of my ability and with the knowledge that I have. And I'm doing the best that I can do for me. And I'm improving and I'm growing every single day. And as of right now, when it comes to everything, I might not be where I want to be, but I am happy where I am. As far as like my mindset, as far as my personality, as far as my confidence, as far as me mentally, overall, I'm really happy where I am. And I'm proud of myself. And I just praise myself every day. I praise myself. Like I made a Facebook post the other day when I said that I'm so in love with who I am now. And I am. I am so in love with me, it's ridiculous. Like, I love everything about me. And I feel like the one thing that really helped me realize who I am as a person has been me documenting my journey. Has been me diving more so into vlogging and content creation. Because when you create vlogs is just basically you recording your day-to-day. There is really no real agenda when it comes to a vlog. It's just you recording what you're doing in that day, and you're talking to the camera, you're interacting with your community and with your audience. And when I go back and I edit all of my footage, I'm seeing more so of my personality. I'm seeing more so my mannerisms, the things that I do. And like I said, I F's with me heavy. I am funny. I am a blabber. I like to talk though, so that is what it is. I'm a talker. I talk all day. I will talk your ear off. Like, it is what it is. And I like that about me. I always have something to say. And it's not like I'm just talking for the sake of talking. I'm talking knowledge. I'm dropping jewels. And I realize that a lot. Because sometimes when I go on my little rants and my rambles, I say some stuff that is so insightful. When I go back and edit it, I surprise myself. Like, girl, you are really knowledgeable. And I own that. I'm starting to own everything about me. Everything about me. The good, the bad, the ups, the downs, everything. If I don't like it, I'm changing it. And if I do like it, I'm embracing it. And that's just what it is now. Don't nobody know how to do this? You supposed to go. I'm letting you go. Come on, go. There we go. But yeah, I'm owning everything that I am, the things that I did, the mistakes that I've made, and I'm really owning it, and it's helping me make better decisions. Being aware of yourself and the things that you did, the mistakes that you made, the pain that was caused to you, that you may have caused others, that reminder can help you learn. Because I know with me, before, I used to just look at all of my mistakes and just pick myself apart. Like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like, you're such this person, like, you're stupid, why would you? And then it's just like, look at it this way. You learn that we ain't never doing this again. You learn that if a man say this, that means that. You learned if a girl say this, that means that. If this is done, then do this. You learn everything that you should do in those situations moving forward. And I have been presented with some of the similar situations in these past couple of days, which is crazy. It's all coming back. Like, okay, did you remember this lesson when this happened before? Oh, yeah. You ain't on shit. Next. This is how I've been operating. And I feel like ever since I have changed my mindset to be more so me-centered, and I know that sounds selfish, but it is, and I'm okay with that, because in my whole 31 years of life, I'm gonna say 30 because I started changing really at 31. But like for my first 30 years of life, I'm giving to everybody else. I'm pouring into everybody else. And I expected people to treat me the way that I treated them, because that's always what I heard growing up. Treat people how you would want to be treated. So I treat people with kindness. I treat people with consideration. I treat people with respect, thinking that if I do that to you, you're going to also do that to me. And then when people didn't do that to me, I'm like, oh, maybe I'll try just a little harder, give you another chance to show you. Let me show you how it's done. I'm going to respect you in this and this and that. And then they let me down again. And then I'm just straight spazzing. Straight spazzing. With me, I'm an Aries. It's either all or nothing. So like in the past, if I felt like you wasn't respecting me in this and this and that, I'm cutting you off completely. Not going to talk to you. Done. Or I'm going to spaz out. I'm going to crash out. Cut your ass the fuck out. I'm going to go off full throttle. Especially if I feel like you disrespecting me. Like, oh, hold up. I'm a spaz. And I realized that throughout the years, I cut so many people out of my life. Some of the people I look back and was like, dang, like we was really friends. You were like a sister to me. But then it's just like, nah. Truth be told, I cut my sister out too. I cut my sister out of my life for years. Like me and my other sister, not the one that you see on my channel all the time, but my other sister, I cut her out for years. My sister disrespected and violated in a major ways over the course of so many years, to the point where I just completely stopped talking to her, would not associate with her. And it wasn't until a couple of years ago, my mom was like, you need to talk to your sister, like y'all are sisters, blah blah blah. And it took a lot for us to even get back to a good place. So I'm not above that. And I realized that sometimes in my life, it's good to cut people off. Ain't nobody gonna ever convince me of that. I've been doing that for years, and I realized that the people that I cut off, their presence was causing issues. And when they were gone, I was good. So I'm not above cutting nobody off, and I'm still practicing that today. I just went on a blocking spree. Like, I had to block my best friend. My best friend and I were friends for like 12 years. He was my best male friend, because I have a best friend that's female. He was my best male friend. And me and him, now mind you, me and him only physically met in person one time, and that's when we actually met. And we just kept in touch with each other over the years, over phone, social media, all of that. Like, that's my dog. And we would talk all the time. And it was always on some respectful friend stuff. I considered him my best friend. I can go to him for advice, he can go for me to advice, whatever. But I started to realize, when I started to look at our friendship, it would be a pattern that had developed. Like, we would stop talking, then we would start talking, then we would stop talking, then we would start talking. And then I realized that during the times that we would stop talking, it wouldn't necessarily be because I stopped talking to him, because I felt like it was mutual at first, but it was really because he would stop talking to me for periods of time when he was in his relationships. Now, that never really bothered me, because it's like, you stop talking to me, then we would start talking back up again, everything was cool. A couple of months ago, no, not even a couple of months, about last year, about a year ago, about like last year this time, he blocked me. And blocked me for about like a good, I think I was blocked from January up until like March. Blocked me, could not talk to him. Then one day he finally reached out to me, he called me, and I answered the phone, because I'm like, all right, what's going on? He told me about his then girlfriend and how she supposedly blocked me. He didn't realize that I was blocked because he was new to iPhone. That's what he said, which is true. He didn't have an iPhone for the longest time, and then he ended up getting one. But he didn't realize that she blocked me until he kept realizing all his messages to me were going green. So then he realized that she blocked me. Asked her about it. She said yes, and he never unblocked me because he felt like it would be disrespectful to her if he unblocked me. And I was like, from a girlfriend's point of view, I understand that, because Actually, no, the fuck I don't. I was about to say that I understand, but I don't. I was never a threat to his relationship at all. So I don't understand that in that case. Or maybe the girl was just a jealous girl and didn't want him to have female friends. I feel like that's more the thing, because I was never threatening to their relationship at all. I barely even knew about the damn girl, so whatever. And I kind of tried to understand what he was dealing with. Like, okay, this is my girlfriend. I don't want to mess up my relationship with my girlfriend. I ain't gonna never tell you to choose me over a girl that's giving you something. You know what I'm saying? If it's between your friend or the girl that's giving you something, go on, get you some, boo. But as a friend, you should have came to me. You should have said something to me. You should have had a conversation with me as a friend. Not just block me and allow me to be blocked, and then once y'all break up, then you come to me, calling me, telling me about how she was a liar, a cheater, a manipulator, all of that bullcrap. So I explained this to him, like, I don't care what happened between you and this girl, or you or any other girl. I am your friend. Always have been your friend. If anything happens between you, like, I'm your friend, and I've always been your friend. So if you are in a relationship with a girl and she's threatened by me, you need to explain to her my position in your life. How I'm not trying to interrupt anything, not stop anything. We're just really good friends. I'm not trying to be with you. You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, and if you feel like you want to choose, like, if you are ever put in that position to where it's to choose between me and your girlfriend, and you choose your girlfriend, I'm gonna support that, but you gotta let me know. You cannot just dismiss me out of your life. You cannot just discard me, because I'm your friend. I'm not your enemy, and I'm not just some bitch that you talk to on the phone. I explained this to him. He seemed to understand. We were good. So and that was during the summer. I think that was like May, June, when we got cool again. Come November, I am blocked again. I look at, so I'm calling them block. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I end up saying, forget it. You didn't block me again. I don't understand what's going on. So I get on Instagram, minding my business, and he posts a picture of him and his girlfriend. Now, I do not know if this is the same girlfriend. I don't know if this is another ex-girlfriend, but it was like reunited and it feels so good. And then she basically was like, oh yeah, it's good being back with you too. I'm like, okay, so it makes sense. You got back together with one of your girlfriends, one of your ex-girlfriends, so you blocked me. So I'm guessing it's the same ex, but I really don't know. So I'm like, all right, so you blocked me because you got back together with one of your exes. Cool. And I just left it alone. I really just left it alone. And then it started eating at me. So I ended up contacting him from another number because I had another phone. The way this man, first of all, he didn't answer the phone. Now, I'm from Michigan. My best friend stays in Atlanta. I'm the only person from Michigan that he knows. So he knows 586-313. That's me all day. You don't know nobody else from Michigan. So I'm calling him from 313 number. He not answering. So I text him. I'm like, hey, best friend, call me. So he like, who is this? I'm like, it's your best friend. He was like, oh, okay. Didn't call me, didn't say nothing else. So then I asked him, I'm like, and this was recent, because I had let months and months go by. I think I didn't start reaching out to him until earlier this month. So he blocked me in November. I let it ride, and then now March, I just started reaching back out to him. Because I knew that I was going to Atlanta. I figured I was like going to Atlanta, and maybe me and him could talk in person about what's going on. And plus, I wouldn't feel right going to Atlanta and not at least trying to see my best friend. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I reached out to him. He tells me, well, I text him, tell him to call me. He didn't call me. So then I'm like, are we just done being friends now? And then he's like, no, we're not. I actually miss you. And then I'm like, okay, then if you miss me, then just call me. And he was like, I'm busy with work and everything. So I'm like, okay, yeah. Makes sense. You at work. But then I tell you to call me, you don't call me at all. Like, call me when you get off. Don't call me. But then when I text you again, You're quick to reply. But you will not answer the phone. So then I was just like, you know what? I just can't do this anymore. I told him that. That's all I said. I said, I can't do this anymore. And I just proceeded to block him on all of my social media and my phone. Both of them. Because I feel like at the end of the day, I don't like the way that I'm being treated. And I'm not going to allow myself to continue to be treated by somebody. I'm not going to continue to allow myself to get treated badly by anybody, especially somebody that isn't even physically in my life. Now, mind you, this is my best friend. We've been best friends for 12 years. But we had a best friend over the phone, FaceTime, Skype friendship situation. And that's how it was. And I'm like, I'd be damned if I'm going to let a guy play me long distance. And I'm not even your girlfriend. I'm just really legit just trying to be your friend. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like I didn't like that, and I had to let that go. And a lot of the times I look back at all of the people that I cut out of my life, and sometimes I'll be like, was it right for me to cut out that person? Because me and that person had a great time together. We used to always be cool. And I'm like, yes, it was good for you to cut that person out of your life, because this person had you feeling this type of way more so than they had you feeling supported, loved, and recognized. And I feel like those are the only type of people that I want to have with me. I want to have people that see me, that people that respect me, and people that genuinely give a fuck about me, my feelings, and my well-being. And I don't feel like that's too much to ask, because if you really care about somebody, that's going to happen naturally. Whether you care about them as a friend, whether you care about them as a lover, whether you care about them as family. If you care about somebody, you're going to act accordingly. And if you don't act accordingly, you can get from around me, because that's all I want. And that's all I'm putting out there. I'm putting out love and positivity and care. Like, I genuinely care about the people around me. And I want everybody around me to win and everybody around me to do good. And that's the only energy I want in return. People who care about me. So throughout this whole journey of me just growing and learning myself, I learned that a lot of people have to be cut out. It is what it is. You're going to have to cut out people from your life. Whether it's to help with your mental, whether it's to help with your physical, whether it's to just be at peace. You got to cut people out. And it's hard for me because I do have one more person in particular that was a source of so much trauma, hurt, and pain for me that I cannot cut out. Because we have children together. So I have to learn how to deal with that, because it was a lot tied in with that. And I have to learn how to deal with that, but without spazzing out, without letting my Aries show, because baby, this motherfucker be working, man. But what I would say is that all in all, I feel like everything's coming together for me. And the way that I'm feeling now is like everything and everybody that is being taken out of my life, whether it's by me physically taking them out or the universe and God just like plucking them out. Everything that's falling off of my life is things that I need to let go of, things that I needed to shed, and things that were holding me back from a person that I'm becoming. And that's what I'm looking at it, because it was so much taken away from me so fast. And I was okay with that. At first I was like, what is going on? I can't get, but then I realized like, no, that's not meant for you. Like when I was in Virginia, like right before I had to come back, I was living my life, y'all. And if y'all was following my channel for a while, y'all saw how I was living my life. I had friends. I had a guy that I was dating. I miss him. I was taking pole classes, and that's when I first started my fitness journey and really getting into becoming getting into myself. And then all of that got snatched from me. And I was like, dang, what's going on? And it's just like, that's not for you. I understand you like that for you, but that ain't for you. We got something for you over here. And so yeah, right now I realize that I'm being pushed in the direction that I'm supposed to go, and I'm okay with everything being taken away from me. That's not for me. May it all just come off me, because in the end, I'm gonna be better for it. I'm pretty sure y'all tired of me rambling. I'm about to cut off this car chat, and I'm about to go in the house and work on things that I need to work on. So, yeah. All right, y'all, I am back. I had to do a nice little walk. Needed that to help clear my mind. I got it done just in time because the track that I usually walk on, it's a guy. He comes out there because it's like a tire out there. So he comes out every once in a while. He has this big ass hammer. He comes out of nowhere. I really don't know where he comes from, but he comes out of nowhere with this big ass hammer. He walks the track a couple of times, and then he proceeds to hit the tire with the hammer. Now I understand now that that is like a workout, I guess. But imagine my first time when I'm walking the track by myself, and an unidentified white man with a hood up appears out of nowhere on the track carrying a big ass hammer. Yeah. Needless to say, when that happened the first time, I ain't waste no time. I just got off the track. But now that I see him doing that often, I'm still getting off the track when he gets on anyway, because that's just my survival instincts. But now I'm aware of what he's doing. If that makes sense. Anyway, so we are done with that. I am about to work on some content stuff because I have a lot of stuff to do. So I'm probably going to be doing that up until the time when it's time for me to pick up my daughter. So yeah, that's what we're doing. All right, y'all. So I am getting ready to go get the girls. I got a lot of work done, y'all. I even finalized my logo. Oh, it felt so good finally doing that. Now it just made everything seem more real. And when I tell y'all, I cannot wait for y'all to see it. I cannot wait for y'all to see the brand. I'm so excited because I love it. I really, really love it. I low-key cried when I seen it a little bit, y'all, but I had. Anyway, I am about to go get my girls because it is time to pick them up, and then we gotta go to the grocery store because I have to get a couple of things for them for lunch, to go on their lunches for the rest of this week, and I also have to pick up something for dinner. And I kind of feel like I should have did this earlier, but better late than never. So let's go do that. You know, I'm getting ready to run errands, and y'all know I have to put on my favorite sweatshirt. My ideas get me paid. Because after all of that work that I just did with my business, oh, I know my ideas about to get me paid, baby. That's the mood I'm in now until forever. So we about to go pick up my babies wearing this. So y'all, I am back at home, just picked the girls up, and I'm jumping right back into your Flyness planning. I'm about to go do that for another like half an hour. Then I have dinner time, homework time, nighttime routine, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So probably the end of this video may be a little bit of a montage, and then we're gonna jump into like a end of the video chat. So hi guys, enjoy that. I'm so anxious just to feel the silence. It's so quiet, but I hear you saying to me, baby. Say our time, we're making up time. The time you wasn't really waking up. Now you never said I couldn't let you touch. I needed to distance myself from you. I was just alone with you. So come close,
Alright, y'all, it is almost 11 o'clock. Yes, almost 11 o'clock. And I am tired. I didn't even film everything that I did. So I ended up cleaning my room, organizing my room, because the kids destroyed that. Once I got them down, I ended up putting away the clothes because I did laundry. Then I separated my clothes because I'm getting rid of a lot of stuff. So I ended up getting rid of all of that stuff. Then I reorganized that room. I picked out all of the clothes for tomorrow. I did a lot. So right now, I wanted to do my nighttime skincare so that way I could start my video edits or whatever, and then I could just go to bed after that. But of course, with me living in a house with other people, there's somebody in the bathroom right now and they're taking a shower. So this is going to take a little while and I don't have time to waste. So I think I'm going to go ahead and work on my video edit for my Tuesday video. I'm already working on that and I'm about like a third of the way done editing that, but I want to make sure I have that done because I have a lot of other stuff that I have to post and everything tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that stuff out of the way. But with that, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and end the vlog here because I know I'm not gonna remember to vlog anymore. Honestly, everything that I just did, I didn't even record a third of what I did. So I'm gonna go ahead and vlog here tonight. Thank you guys so much for spending this day with me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you made it this far, you might as well go ahead and subscribe because it's obvious that you got good taste, so you're in good company. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Help me get to my subscriber goal of 1,000 for my birthday, April 13th. Y'all help me get there. I know we can do this. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video. Peace.